Here's an interview from one of our past shows on Rock and Metal Revival. If you're interested in hearing full shows, go to our Facebook page and check out our list of affiliates for times and places where you can hear Rock and Metal Revival. That's brand new from Steel Panther. It's called I Ain't Buying What You're Selling on Rock and Metal Revival. And, dude, it's about time for our yearly visit from Steel Panther.
Oh, yeah. Dude, loving this new album, too, man.
I am loving the new album. It's called Heavy Metal Rules, and we want to welcome back to Rock and Metal Revival, Michael-Starr of Steel Panther. Welcome to the show, Michael.
Hey, guys. Good to be back on. Good to hear your voices, and thanks for playing our tunes, man. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah, it's always great when we can get a new album from Steel Panther, and I'm just telling you, thank you for making rock and roll still fun. You know what I mean, Michael?
Thanks.
I mean,
yeah.
That's important to us, man. I mean, our goal is to make people have a smile on their face, get rocked out, have a few beers, enjoy the show, the camaraderie, and forget about your reality of paying rent or missing your car payment, all that shit. So, excuse me.
That's all right. So what do you say to the people who don't get Steel Panther? Because we've gotten Steel Panther. We've always dug what you guys have been doing, but there's people who just don't understand. What do you say to that kind of stuff?
Man, I get it. I understand. Everyone has their own flavor ice cream they really, really like.
Yeah.
And for some people, we're like, a flavor that they don't like. And you can't convince people to like chocolate if they're just a vanilla fan.
Yeah.
So whatever, if they don't like it, that's fine. There's nothing you can do about it. That's why there's Coke and Pepsi. There's people that don't like Coke and there's people that like Pepsi.
Yeah,
that's so
but
true.
I don't know. For me, I like our band. I think it's fun, and I think we sell fun for a living. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Michael, we've been fans of the band since the Sunset Strip days when we never got to see Steel Panther, but we got to watch you on video all the time, and you guys were dragging people up on stage, and I know you guys are going out on tour, with Crowbot and Stitched Up Heart, but do you ever miss those old days of, that whatever night crowd you had down on Sunset Strip? Because that looked like a hell of a party.
It was a unique circumstance for us at the time. It was right before the big economic bubble crash, and everyone had credit cards. Everyone was buying shit and tables and bottles of booze and just partying hard. And, it kind of just, it's one of those things where it was a cycle of, awesomeness. And then, people either got older or they did something else and we started touring, and it just, it's one of those things you look back and just go, man, that was a really, really epic time in our band's growth. But, it also helped us learn how to deal with playing with, like, super famous people, stars, being in front of a bunch of people that are, be record labels or PR companies or actors, actresses, because it gets intimidating when you're playing in front of, like, Strahan, Michael Strahan. He's like in the audience, and then he gets on stage, and you're like, oh my God, this is crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
But now, now we still, if we're in a show like in Atlanta or wherever it may be, if there's somebody famous in the audience, we'll pull them up just like we did in Hollywood. And it was
cool.
great. Like I said, it was great practice for us.
Now, you guys make some awesome videos. Just hilarious.
Thank you.
Now, where can I find get a portrait like the one in the Always Gonna Be a Hoe video?
Well, that's a very special portrait.
Right over the fireplace. That's what
That's so awesome. I think Lexi took that home and put it in his house.
I bet. So
our director's wife's friend painted that. And we came into the set, because, we don't know what's going to be on the set. They have a set designer. So we get on the set in the morning and we look in the first shot is that fireplace shot. And we see the portrait like, oh, my God, it looks like a super famous painting with some really old rockers on it. But they really, to her credit, she made us look a lot younger in that portrait, which is pretty nice.
Huh, it's like Photoshop.
Photo paint job.
Michael, last time you guys were here, you were without Lexi. Lexi was off the road with you, and it looks like he's back and in full swing. Is he coming out on tour with you this time?
Yeah, he's ready to go, man. He's got everything together from, he went to sex rehab, but I really think all that bled into a bunch of other stuff that he was doing. Just in general, the guy needed to take a month off and just recharge his batteries, man. And he did it, and now we're jamming again, and It's killer. And, you know, it's a pretty hard thing for him to deal with when he deleted our record, you know, after we recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, really rough because that was like 2 years ago, and I don't think he ever got over that. It really bummed him out. But, you know, for us, having that happen, you know, I recorded the vocals on that record 3 times.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, so, I mean, stuff happens, and you just got to deal with it and move on. But I think this is a really great record for us. I think even if you're not a fan of Steel Panther, you can relate to the lyrical content of the music. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
music is heavy, dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, it's a good record for us.
Even got some keyboards and stuff in there this time, huh?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Styx.
That was Styx playing keyboards?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he plays all the piano.
Wow.
Yep.
Talented.
I think my favorite song off this album is "God of Pussy."
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that song too, man.
We were going to
Uh,
change our names of our band to that, but thought it might
Yeah.
not go over too good.
Yeah, it doesn't go over very good like in some settings. But, you know, most settings where guys hang out and talk about shit and drink beers, it's fun
Yeah.
to talk about that stuff.
You know, Michael, I one of the things I wanted to ask you about is you guys usually end up here around December. Now, most people avoid Wisconsin in December.
Yeah, most sane people.
Yeah. Do you guys like the cold?
Well, you know, I'm from Chicago originally.
Oh,
Used to
okay.
the cold weather. Yeah, so it's not a big deal for us.
Yeah.
You know, it just ends up, sometimes it just ends up happening that way. And, I don't know, I think the cold weather builds character for guys, you know? So
I do too.
it's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's fine. And plus, everyone's all cooped up. It's cold. No one wants to go outside. And then when they get into the show, it's even crazier.
Yeah. That's true. We saw we do the metal news every week, and last week we saw something about Steel Panther might be doing a TV show or a movie or something. Got something in the works,
Yeah,
maybe?
I think, yeah, Styx was talking about it in one of his interviews. And, yeah, you know, we've been attempting to put together a show. So, you know, we've been trying to sell this pilot that we've had. And so we got it picked up by a production company, and we're moving forward with that. But, you know, TV stuff is more difficult than even getting a record deal. I mean, it's so convoluted and confusing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have to hire 2 lawyers and 5 managers just to handle one contract because it's just so crazy. But that's why we started doing our own show, Steel Panther TV, because it's easier, we're in control of it, and we can just put it out ourselves.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's really fun.
You know, Michael, one of the biggest compliments I hear from when we take people to see Steel Panther is what a great band you guys are. Does that bother you in any way that people don't sometimes take you guys seriously?
No, not really. I mean, there's so many people that just enjoy it, and there's so many people that, you know, are respectful. And I don't want to say it that way, but I mean, there's people that really enjoy it and they compliment us on our musicianship. That's just it's just kind of like the noise that drives. It's like kind of the, you know, being a low draft pick in the NFL, like Brady. You just have a chip on your shoulder and you want to go prove everybody wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good motivator. But, you know, if people aren't hating on you, you're not doing something right.
Amen to that.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. So one of our favorite movies you happen to be in, Rockstar?
Thank you.
Yeah. No,
You
how
know,
hard?
You know who else is in that movie?
Huh.
That we're like, we got a manager about 5 years ago. His name's Paul Geary. He's the drummer from Extreme, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so him, they signed Alter Bridge, and they signed us a few years later for management. And then so we're on tour together. Miles is in the movie, and I'm in the movie, and we're both being singers to try and get in the Steel Dragon.
Yeah.
I thought that was ironic.
We all-
History tidbit.
We always bust Miles on asking him if there's ever going to be a Steel Dragon reunion.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that'd be great.
So-
That could be a great tour, Steel Panther and Steel Dragon
Yeah.
out on the road.
That'd be really cool. The Steel tour.
Yeah.
So how hard was it to sing Long Live Rock and Roll so out of tune?
Well, I got to be honest with you, man. It's super hard for me to sing Ronnie James Dio. So when he went in there, I didn't know what song I was going to sing. He just said, let's just do this one. I was like, oh, my God. I actually can't sing this song. It's like really hard for me.
So it worked out.
So I just let it go, right? Like I just sang it as best I could. And, I made some of the notes go out and crack and all that. But for the most part, it's not in my range. Like for me, I'm more like the David Lee Roth kind of singer. That's my range. Dio is just like a beast.
Yeah. How do you keep those squeals, dude? Because I hear those David Lee Roth squeal even on the new album, dude, and he can't even do any of that stuff anymore.
Well, I stopped doing cocaine in the morning, and that helped a lot.
That's the secret.
Yeah. See, that's the trick. Lots of orange juice and no cocaine in the morning, and it's fine. I'm not telling. I'm telling you the truth, man. I don't really warm up or warm down, but just after doing it for a bunch of years, I don't know, man. It's just there when I go to scream. I'm very grateful for that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, the new album's coming out on the 27th, and in your tour, you got some pretty good tour mates going out on tour with you this year with Crowbot and Stitched Up Heart. Have you ever played with those guys before?
No, it's going to be a new adventure for us. We're really excited to do a tour with both bands. And, man, Crowbot is, we've known those guys for a long time, and it's nice to finally connect with them and do a tour. And then Stitched Up Heart is, the singer has been there for me when I was going through a little singing issue. She helped me out, and they're a great bunch of dudes. So it's going to be a great package. People will dig it. I don't think we've ever had a heavy metal band fronted by a woman play with us before.
That's cool.
Oh, no, that's not true. Dynamite played with us. I forgot. Sorry about that.
So one of my favorite...
Is it Dynamite, or how do you say that name? Do you know?
I think it's Dynamite.
Or Diamante?
I don't know.
Diamante.
Diamante.
Yeah. We've had her on the show.
We've had her on the show, yeah.
So,
we got great pops.
Yeah.
Now, loving the album. One of my favorite tracks is Let's Get High Tonight, because I love to get high, so. But,
yeah, that's cool.
I think that song could have used some cowbell, because they're lacking cowbell on this album. Every song.
Every song could use cowbell. You know that. It's just like it's in there.
It's just hidden. It's just hidden. It's just...
what we should do is just do a ballad with no guitars, bass, or drums, just cowbell.
Just a cowbell. And if you can't get enough cowbell, I've discovered that if you play a cowbell with a cowbell, it's loud.
Double cow.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
That's cool, dude. It's like it's like Styx backstage with his groupies.
They're wearing cowbells, or?
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
All right, well, brother, we are so looking forward to this album dropping, and we're looking forward to seeing you when you get here in December.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you guys always bring it to another level, and this album is no exception.
Thank you. We hope to do songs that everyone's stoked with. We're going to do, a couple off the new record, and just try to bring a different kind of show, but still keep everyone happy, which has been challenging as we put out new studio records.
Yeah.
But we'll see you soon, man.
All right.
It'll be good.
Awesome.
Well, Michael-Starr, we appreciate you being here, and we will either see you in Madison, Wisconsin, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, coming up in December, and you're always welcome back on the show.
Thanks, bro. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks.